G'day, welcome to Duckzorly Gaming and another mod review. Today we are reviewing the Deutz Fahr HTS 6095 Combine Harvester and Header. This mod has been brought to you by Puma of FBM. Okay, so this is a mod that's been in the mod hub for a little while now. It is a beta mod, which is all good. But we thought we'd have a quick look at this one. We've got some Combine Harvester mods coming up and some headers and stuff. I thought it was time we did a few of those. So we're going to get stuck in with this one. Now, the Deutz Fahr 6095 HTS is a very good looking model, as you can see here. There are two main variants of it, which you can see, one with the yellow pinstriping and one without. They both have slightly different tops, which we'll get into shortly. And it comes with a standard header for your arable crops. You'd have to use the standard HF17 or whatever else for your corn and sunflowers and that, but it comes with the standard one. Anyway, there are plenty of headers out there, so that's all good. So first thing we'll do is we'll head into the store and have a look-see at the specs and the prices. Okay, so under harvesters, here he is over here, the HTS 6095 for $249,000 or pounds or whatever as stock standard. In its default configuration. It will cost you $400 a day in maintenance. It's a 291 kilowatt or 395 horsepower in stock, 1,000 litre fuel tank, 30 kilometers an hour driving speed, 9,500 litres storage capacity, and it is compatible with the DH630A header, which we will see shortly. So if we go in there and have a look at the options that are available to us, as I said, there's two main options. There's the standard design, and then there's a top liner design. Okay, we'll have a look at those. We've got to look at those too on the units themselves to identify what the difference is with those. Then there's Grain Tank 1 and Grain Tank 2. Now, what's the difference between Grain Tank 1 and Grain Tank 2? Honestly, I haven't really worked it out. I'm assuming that possibly it might be slightly different capacity. But we're going to have a look at that and find out. I'm not too sure as yet. Okay, let's have a look. So this is them there. So what we'll do is we'll just go in and you'll see from there the tops of both of them are different. So when we actually open them up for operation, they will be slightly different. Okay, but what we'll do is we'll have a look in the cab. So the cab is not startling, but it's stock standard. It's well laid out. It's not a cookie cutter type mix. It's works well enough. Turn the engine on. It starts up. We'll have a look and see. None of the panels actually light up with the lighting. There's no movement of the joystick as we're using the throttle forward or back. Okay, so that's what the inside of it looks like. We'll hop back out again, and what we'll do is we'll open this one up, and then we'll head on over in here, and we'll open this one up. Oops. Right, as you can see, so that there, I believe this one here is the top liner. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's one or the other, and the other one is over there. But overall, they're a good looking unit, and they function perfectly well as well. And that is the standard header. So if you have a look at the header, whoops. The header there, the Deutz Fahr DH630A, $50 a day, $34,000 to buy, or pounds, $50 a day in maintenance, 7.6 meters in width, is a 10 kilometer per hour working width, and it does all your standard plus your added crops. And there is no configurations for it. So with both the Combine and the header, you are stuck with the Deutz Fahr green and black. So if you don't like that, well, stiff, either go and mod it yourself or use a different combine. But personally, I don't mind the look of that. I think that's quite a smart unit. So what we'll do is we'll quickly take it down and test it out. So we'll be right back. Okay, so before we get stuck into working on the field itself, let's have a look at a couple of the controls and just see how we're looking with it. So first, have a look at the lights. So we have a couple of, there's the rear working light coming on and the high beam. So you have standard lights, rear working light, and a light for the pipe out here on the left hand side. So obviously if we put the pipe out, That's there to illuminate the output of the pipe for a trailer if you're doing any night work. Okay. And then you have the high beam. So that all works nice and dandy. We obviously have a beacon. Okay, one at the front, one at the rear. Indicators. Work as intended, left and right. Hazards. Okay, both front and rear. Okay. So, what we'll do now is we'll fold the pipe back in. So the pipe is just all the standard commands. If you're using keyboard or mouse or whatever else, there's nothing different with the commands. So what we'll do is we'll unfold him. So obviously we're using the top liner. And if it's not the top liner, it's the other one, then I apologise. But anyway, you know what I mean. Alright. So let's just have a look and see how he goes. Turn him on. Away we go. Okay, swath output is turned off. Turned on. Okay, just dumps it all out the back. And there you have it. So all in all, not a bad looking unit. You can see the crop going into the storage. And that's it. So that's the Deutz Fahr 6095 HTS, or sorry, Deutz Fahr HTS 6095. And brought to us again by Puma. Puma's done a very good job with this one. However, there is one thing I will quickly cover as well. It does also come with a header trailer, which I was remiss in mentioning earlier. And that is the Leguan 26. So the Leguan 26, you can choose the colour on that one. And that's $4,900 to buy and $5 a day in maintenance. Okay. So all in all, very good mod. Certainly a combine that I'll be looking at using at some of my smaller Let's Plays, and in combination with a couple of different headers, a fantastic unit. So I hope you enjoyed this mod review. If so, press the like. If you're not already a subscriber, then please press the subscribe button, and make sure you click on the alert button so you're alerted as to when we do any live streams or if we release any more videos. Thanks very much for watching, and we shall see you again next Duckzorly Gaming for another mod review. Until then, take care. Later.